Hey everybody, it's me again, Brian, the fat bald bastard. I'm kind of pissed off today. I've been pissed off for quite a while. I'm fucking losing it. I can't deal with these people anymore. I know I said I was going to talk about Trump and him being a shitty businessman, but I got to go on these conspiracy theories. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I can't understand it. I really miss the days when conspiracy theories were confined to white supremacist survivalists, morons, living in the woods and fucking their family members, and confined to just that. I'm going to read a bunch of this stuff because I had to write it out because I've been so pissed off and wanted to get a lot of this stuff in. So bear with me. I don't give a fuck if you don't care or not because you need to hear this shit. This idiotic conspiracy theories is society's rewards for how the internet and TV and our schools have allowed opinions to hold the same weight and important facts as facts and science. Your fucking ideas, not reality, your fucking ideas. By giving everyone a participation trophy or platform to spread their delusional views on the world, it rewards people for saying whatever the fuck they want without even having to bother to try to back it up with facts. What the fuck? It seems like people today care more about fantasy than reality. Maybe because they have never lived or experienced life outside where they fucking grew up and have never been challenged to see or experience how other people live. When you equate reading about something to actually live in it, this is what we fucking get. You people, you fucking idiots who are making shit up and making things more difficult than they need to be. You buy these things you see and read on YouTube or on Facebook like it's fucking gospel and don't even bother to stop and look into it. Let's start with this dimwit, this Nicole Sorokin, this YouTube video of this supposed nurse telling people that we're fucking killing people in the hospitals. When I first watched this video, she reminded me of that new coworker. At every job, everybody's had one. That as soon as they start, their whole thing is, well, at my old job, we did this. On my old job, we did that. Well, until you tell them to shut the fuck up and do their damn job, because this isn't their old job. When I was working in the casinos, I had a friend. He was awesome. Really dealt with this whole situation better than anybody I've ever seen. People would come in and he'd be dealing, and they would say, well, at Borgata they do this, or whatever casino they were talking about. He would look him square in the eyes and said, when you walked into the casino, what did it say over the door? Did it say fucking Borgata? No, it said Showboat. Now, this isn't if you don't like it, go back to fucking Borgata. And dealt with it that way. That's what these people need to do. That shit, this is, let's look at this chick. This chick is fucking ridiculous. She's 37-year-old home healthcare nurse in a shit-kicking town about 400 miles north of Las Vegas in Elko, Nevada. Population that has less than 20,000 people. She worked in a shitty-ass little hotel, or basically a hotel, hospital with 59 beds, a total of 59 fucking beds. And they saw less than 2,000 patients in a year. She volunteers to come to New York City. Volunteers. Exaggerates her experience in an ICU. The ICU in her place had 7 beds. Okay? The place she got transferred to has 2,200 fucking beds. So she's assigned to an inner city hospital that has more employees than her whole fucking town. All right. They see more patients and present more challenges on a good day than she's faced in her entire fucking career. Then she realizes she isn't way over her head, and then bitches and moans about not being able to do her job correctly. Starts accusing nurses and doctors in New York City that face more things every day on a daily basis than she has in her career. They've been complaining for months about being understaffed, undersupplied, completely overwhelmed for months, and this little bitch comes in and accuses them of a murder. Fuck you. Fuck you. These people are putting their lives on the line. A lot of these people are getting sick and fucking dying for coming in and taking care of your lazy asses because you can't keep your asses at home. Fuck her and fuck all that are backing her. If you're that concerned, maybe you should be fighting for universal health care. Maybe you should be fighting for hospitals to have supplies that they have been asking for. But most of all, maybe you should stay the fuck at home and shut up instead of accusing heroes of being murderers. All right? Fucking had it. Let's go on to this next bitch. This one's been bugging me quite a bit. This plandemic bullshit. This is the fucking Carol Baskin of conspiracy theories here. All right? Everything she has said has been disproven, and even Facebook and YouTube removed her videos, but you dimwit's still saying she made you think. Think? What the fuck did she make you think about? Do you mean how far you can stick your head up your ass? What the fuck are you talking about? She never worked for Fauci. Never. She never worked for him, with him, around him. She worked for Dr. Frank Ruscetti, not Fauci. She was never in jail for 5 years. She was there for 5 days because she stole shit from her job after she was fired. She's lucky she only got 5 days. The charges were later dropped because she gave the shit back. Every one of her published papers, every single fucking one of them, had been retracted due to the research findings couldn't be confirmed or repeated. They were all found to be false, falsified. She made this shit up. She changed the product to be able to do that. One of the reasons she was arrested because she wouldn't turn over one of the samples so they could test it and see if her findings were correct. Okay? Now, this is my favorite one. And I've gotten into this with a lot of people. This fucking Bill Gates bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious here? Just because you can't conceive of giving a homeless person a fucking quarter doesn't mean, let alone donating billions of fucking dollars every year like he does, doesn't make him evil. Okay? Just because you can't comprehend giving away a good portion of your fortune to help other people doesn't make him bad. It makes him a fucking hero. It makes him what all of you people have been wanting to have and take it out of corporate hands and against the world order. You guys would fucking criticize Jesus Christ for turning water into wine because wine gives you headaches. You'd bitch and moan and scream and yell that he only served fish and bread because you're allergic to seafood and have a gluten allergy. What the fuck is wrong with you people? This guy has already donated since 2010, $36 billion. Donated. Not asking for anything back. To help poor people all over the world with health care, life-saving drugs, education, and everything in between. And never received nor asked for a fucking penny in return. Well, he's going to make $1 million. No, he's not. He doesn't have fucking patents. He doesn't have any of this information. He donates to these places so they can do the research. Because our government isn't doing it. You fucking sure as hell isn't doing it. You're not giving money to these people. He's like, well, because he's giving all this money. That's like saying I give to the wildlife fund, so I own a fucking elephant. It's not the fucking same thing. You've all convinced yourself that deep state running by billionaires and multi-conglomerates who control the money in this world, in this country. You rail against it and you make up these fucking conspiracy theories. Well, let me tell you something. Hold on. All of the energy that you guys put in discrediting somebody who is breaking that mold and giving most of their fortune away just to care for others doesn't make any sense. You say, well, he's not a scientist. And he's telling us what to do. Well, neither is Donnie fucking douchebag in the White House but you listen to his, you know, press conferences every single day where he's telling people that maybe we should try bleach on the inside and injecting fucking disinfectants or sticking anal probes up our ass because the light's going to work from the inside. Buy that wholeheartedly and don't say a fucking word about it. He's actually killing people, literally fucking killing people. Gates has saved millions of lives with malaria treatments and everything else, and he hasn't asked for a fucking penny. These tracking devices you guys keep talking about. Are you fucking kidding me? If brains were dynamite, you guys wouldn't have enough to blow your fucking nose. Are you kidding me? You ever heard of Fitbit? You know that new thing that you wear and tells you where you work out and where you've been and everything else? 16 million units a year. 16 million units a year are sold every year. Okay? Since 2014, that's 100 million total units have been sold. Okay? If you go on Google Play, there's 37,000 different health tracking apps available on your phone to get that. If you have a fucking smartphone, they have a GPS and they all have the information of where you are, where you've been, and everything else. So why would anybody try to sneak these implants into people when they're offering to transmit it all on their own? You all are on fucking Facebook, YouTube, you've got your smartphones, you're chatting back and forth, you're twittering and everything that you fucking do and everything else. What is an implant going to do? What information can they not get on you right now? They can track what websites you go on. They can track what credit cards you use and where you use them and what you use to purchase them for. All without this fucking implant that you're all freaking out about. You've got the fucking Patriot Act that allows them to tap anybody's phone or go in and find out if they think you're doing something wrong. But Bill Gates wants to put an implant in you. No, the implant he wants to put in you says you can go to a hospital and they can scan it and it has your medical fucking records on it instead of having to search all over the place to find them. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm 53 years old. I've had more surgeries and problems and whatever. I couldn't tell you where any of my medical records are because I moved around so much. And I don't carry them with me. I can't even remember the name of my fucking doctors. Because I was married to a nurse who worked at doctor's offices in hospitals, and that was all taken care of. So I really didn't have to worry too much about it. But you guys are all freaking out that these people are trying to implant shit into you for no fucking reason. All I gotta say is that when this COVID-19 thing is over and the stay-at-home order's lifted and we can turn to some sense of normalcy, I just pray that these fucking conspiracy theories and their theorists will return and go back under the rock of ignorance and leave logic and save logic from danger, because you people are fucking things up. You people keep telling these conspiracy theories are basically keeping people from wanting to go to the hospital, from people wanting to go into medicine to help people, which is then putting more lives in danger. You're questioning things that don't need to be questioned. You're questioning people who are giving their life savings and money because they can afford to help organizations, and you're now questioning their legitimacy and everything else and preventing other people from doing it. You're the biggest danger to fucking society. Stop with these goddamn conspiracy theories. I'm fucking done with all of you.